here we go. Their stream has started, but they failed to post a tweet. Could not connect to Twitter. Okay. I gotta make sure that everything's set up properly so I can actually make sure my sound and everything is working. There we go, we're back. I think it was this one. Pretty sure it was that one. Hopefully my mouse is back. Beautiful. Okay. So now, again, let me turn down my headset so I'm not blasting myself here. Alright. So, there's a couple things that we need to do. One of which is I need to collect some bounties. So I'm a higher level now. I don't want to go through the hidden back and through grace and everything like that yet. I want to incrementally chip away at the current missions that I have. Slowly whittle them down. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the map. We're going to go return to hideout. Click OK. Oh shit. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the battle arena. And I have quite a bit of credits. I could pay her debt off. However, I don't think I'm going to. Not at the moment. I may at a certain point in time. You know, I'm not trying to piss off Park here. Actually, I don't think it matters too much with this one. I know that's KOTOR 2, I believe. KOTOR 2 is, God, graphic enhancements are so nice. That KOTOR 2, your actions are either going to bring people to the light or to the dark side. And I still have been unable to make a decision as to which way I want to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Save that one, I don't care. Then we're going to come over here. Let's do it.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
so I want to take Ben Hackman.
draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for no, but there's a
Alright, let's load it back up.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's a...
I knew I could beat him. I just got screwed over by throwing my grenade.
Mysterious stranger has won. Marl is down, and questions abound. Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to head? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
Possibly. I know Twitch deals in blasters. Now, dual-wielding blasters, to be precise. So go ahead. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. I'm gonna go after Twitch and see what the difference is.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Kind of sounds like Morgan Freeman. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your up, hold on to your seats, and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic, and he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Tara's dueling champion.
Oh, that was easy.
Is over. The mysterious stranger has won. Twitch's reign of terror is over, ladies and gentlemen. We...
Alright. I could get Bendak Star Killer. The only question is if I can beat him, and I don't think I can. Not yet. I'll try it. Let's talk to him.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think... Finally fresh and neat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him.
Alright. So I'll go talk to him in a minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to the shop over here and see what we got that's good.
Hey, I know you. You're the mysterious stranger, right? Everybody's saying you're gonna fight Bendik Starkiller in an illegal death match. You know, Bendik's never lost a match in his life, right? You need to take a look at my weapons and armor.
Let me see what you got for sale.
Because of the Sith quarantine, I haven't been able...
There's a permacrete detonator that I got. I'll finish this one off. I'll pay off her bounty. I believe she's this way. I'm not entirely sure. Don't remember. Oh wait, no, she's in the other. Yeah, okay.
You're back. Did you? I have nothing. I guess I have no.
Alright, I'll pay off her bounty. I gotta go back to the lower city anyway. Let's see the exit. So. Know that we're gonna assault the Sith base, and I think after that I can't do anything. But for right now, it's been forever. I don't remember the progression of this. I have a decent amount of credits, so I'm not too worried about that. Trying to think of what other okay, I gotta return that one. Okay, I've acquired the sample, so I can go turn that in. And I'm not so much of a dick as to where I'm not going to help people just for 1,000 credits. So I'm gonna go hand it over to this guy. The Revan wasn't a complete asshole.
Welcome back. You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know. Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities. I'm not a wealthy man. All I can offer is a hand... Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rat ghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. I'm sorry, but... You're threatening me? I don't want this to become... I won't tell any...
So you twisted a few extra credits out of him.
You blew it. If you'd brought that rat ghoul serum to Zax, he would have made it worth your while.
Yes, and in the meantime, I kept myself neutral by extracting that. So, search for Largo's bounty. Largo is dead. Let's go back and collect, right? Bendix bounty. Okay. Most of these are in the lower city, so we'll go down there and knock those out. Get those out of the way. They'll take care of the last three here. I don't remember which door he's in. Should pay more attention. That's what I thought.
Achuta, Wangakun. Shagjikin Lord Jawata Uma? Kavavulpa Mulchi Gumana. Kinkun Shachiking, Nikin. Tony Podo. Rana no. Mucha Shakpangpa. Yinkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tortonga ay tuam jiji yumalithpa ang yinkotu.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
We go here, and then we go into the hidden backspace. And then once we go into the hidden backspace, we get that all done and taken care of. I need to buy some, damn it. I need to buy some plus minus exact cards as well. Let me go take care of Dia's bounty real quick. Here.
This better. Hey. If I let... Fine, fine.
Alright, I want to save it real quick. I want to see if I can raise my persuasion skill a little bit. No, that's at max. Alright, let's see if that does it.
This better. Hey, if I let her get away with it...
Whatever.
Don't worry.
That was extremely delayed. I raised my persuasion, and I even got the empathy, and it's still not enough. Alright. Those cards. Plus or minus cards are really good for your Bazak.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike. A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. We had a deal, and I expect... Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race, and I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops.
Yes, lamb to the slaughter.
You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Bex. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
I know that you're supposed to go on and beat the time limits for each of these tracks for like 100% completion. I was never able to do that. I tried. I'm not going to install a mod. All the mods I did were graphical upgrades, the widescreen upgrade, and restored missing content. Alright. Alright. Don't worry about the prototype. Okay. That's probably what happened. Fires all the confidence in the world. I'll save it over this one. Alright.
It's Zerdra here. I hope you're reading me. Your swoop run is about to begin. Remember, just hold on tight. Try not to smash into anything. The prototype accelerator should last about 60 seconds before it overheats and explodes. That should be enough time for you to finish your run. Good luck. The Becks are counting on you.
That wasn't too bad. I didn't know those were cats. Okay, I remember that now. Yeah, you go for a lower time, you go for the best time, make it easy. Next. Yeah, he did know what he was doing, man.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize. You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
I wish I could. I wish I could just put that right now, but I can't. Oh, I wish. I need to get the implant.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulkars would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned.
Jesus.
But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm
I
going
forgot how
to figure out
snooty
a
she
way for
was.
us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the Underspire? Karth Onasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
Now, like, such a little bitch. Revan would have killed all four of them, too.
Bastila, you're
Revan's
alive.
a fucking beast.
Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get
So
off
what I'm
this
thinking of
planet.
is I'm going to play this game. I'm going to play KOTOR 2, and then I'm going to go for the MMO. And play through some of the storyline for that.
My attitude. It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, you're right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith. I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council. Once we escape Terrace, we can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Terrace.
Okay, so I talked to her.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Alright.
You got it.
Nothing, never mind.
Hey there, what can I don't want, if I'm gonna...
Okay.
Okay.
And... Okay. All that failure in mind. Armor. Those. Alright. So we're gonna go. I do want Bastila. Add not so much Cart, but he is the highest level. I want to do dark side stuff. Whatever. I love how they're the same character in the background. You can see the exact same tweet. What do you want? Oh, this is Davik. Oh, Canderous, okay. Meet him in the cantina.
What can I do?
Okay, so she's level 3. Let's go ahead and get her some. Oh, I want that. I want that for myself. 2 uses, 5 or 5, 4 or 5. Let's go ahead and get that. Double bladed lightsaber. Oh, I forgot about Brejik's Velt. Damn it. That armor. There we go. Get back to her. I believe I should auto level her. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see what she gets. Strength, dexterity, constitution, charisma. Recommended would be wisdom for her force powers. Okay. Her skills. Okay. They want awareness. Okay. Damage a heal unit matches using rank. Number of vitality points. Advanced med packs will increase. Oops. Okay. This is stealth of an enemy. Minds. Awareness is always active. Yeah. Okay. This is only for the first level, so that's fine. Now her powers. Using force powers requires force points. Blah blah blah. I know that you want her to have cure. You want her to have something for health, but she's level 3 right now. I just want to see kind of like, and also kind of plan on what the Force Whirlwind is a good thing to have. It really is. I like doing lightning. Slow's a good one, but choke, wound, crush, kill, force choke, kill, stun droid, disable droid, stasis field, dominate mind, energy resistance, drain life, force suppression, force breach is another one that's good. It's good against Dark Jedi. Okay, an advanced throw. So I don't think this one has first strike. I think that's KOTOR 2. First strike was always my favorite. Alright, what's recommended? Stun droid. I don't know about that one. This power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of the Jedi and all party members by 2 points. So yeah, we'll do Force Valor. Okay. Power shields the Jedi and the Force, absorbing 15 points of damage from sonic fire, blah, blah, blah. Damage is covered over above 15 points. It suffers normal. Effects last for 120 seconds. That's not bad. Force push. Versus speed. Not too keen on that one. I know they're still going to try to get me to do that one. Okay, probably do that one. Okay, force immunity to stun. Night sense. What are they recommending? Improve 2 weapon fighting. Well, not bad. She does need that. So. It's good. Let's get her with the Force Cure. It heals 5 vitality points plus 1 point for every charisma modifier, wisdom modifier, and level of the Force user. Perfect. Okay. I needed that so I can get her into some armor. Okay, this is 5 and 5 and upgradable. We'll go okay with that one. Back to my character. Alright. Let's see what this guy has. Shopping. Infinite med packs. Parts are kind of expensive. I'm looking for grenades. Crushing grenade, frag grenade. Oh, infinite frag grenades. Awesome. Buy 5. Battle stimulant, you only have 1. Buy 1. I'm going to sell my sell list. Got combat suits 4 and 5, 5 and 4. Which are only worth 20, so both of those. Military suit I'm going to keep. Vocal shock stick, I'm going to sell it. Prototype fiber blade, I'm going to sell it. Open fiber blade, I'm going to sell both of those. Another reason why you pick up the mines too is you can come all the way down and then like you can sell. Like look at all these freaking mines. I mean 40. It's 440 credits right there. 100 for an average frag mine. Okay. Got some staminas. Response package for 400. A Sith energy shield. I only got 2 more uses out of it, so I'm just going to sell it. This energy shield, I have 2 more uses. I'm just going to sell it. Couple of grenades. It's good. I mean, I can sell blaster rifles. I got 6 of them. I don't need all of them, so. Sell all the way down to 2. I got a disruptor rifle, which is great. Salvage bowcaster. Not going to sell it. Ion rifle, disruptor pistol. Heavy blaster, blaster pistol. Clothing. I'm going to sell both of those. Because they're taking up inventory space that I need. Alright, so we're going to close that now. Now we're going to go over here. There was something... Okay, she does have a wristband. Right, Karth. I want to go to Karth because there's a disruptor pistol here. It does 1 to 4 physical. 1 to 8 physical. I already have a heavy blaster equipped. Of course, I have Karth's blaster equipped. It's 4 to 9. And the disruptor pistol is 1 to 4. So I can get rid of the pistol. Don't need it. This one's 1 to 6. 1 to 8, 23 meters, 1 to 6, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. Okay.
What?
Now we need to go all the way back down into the lower city. I'm not going to do the Candors because he wants me to go meet Davik and whatnot. So we're just going to go all the way down to the lower city. with the Rakghouls and whatnot. I hand in the quests that I have down there. I believe this doctor gets killed at one point.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulcans manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Or were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulcans came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulcans probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Alright.
What do you want? Are you here to... I guess I can't... What do you want? Well, I did set the...
Okay. Okay, so he has these. Alright. Can you get the fuck out of my way? I'm not close to beating Bendak. I know that for a fact.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat. There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you. But the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians. But you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Carth were doing before we all joined forces. Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Tara Swoop champion. That's quite a resume. Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. The Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry. I've overstepped. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Yes, what's on your... You got it.
And one of the things is, too, is that with Karth, I think you can't do too much bad stuff because he won't open up and tell you about his son that's on Korriban.
The evil walks among us.
It does kind of suck not having enemies to fight. So now the only bounty left is Bendex Starkiller.
You ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. It ain't the best stuff. Mostly
Ooh, Chinese battle armor. Two through 9. Critical threat, range 20 attack modifier +1 for 750. Frag grenades are 60. Oh, he's got some Pizak cards. Alright. Well, the best thing he's got is this. But I don't need it at the moment. This might be noteworthy, but I'm going to buy some of these frag grenades. Alright, that's the front gate. Go back out that way and battle some Rakghouls, Golden Sword. Maybe there's some Gamorreans down there. No, there's still some Sith down there that I can fight.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people? It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
I'm a little out of it. I can't eat for another 5 hours.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too. The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families. Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location. Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all three journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Back again? Is there something? You're Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment, nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment. I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have...
Please, help us! We're infected with... No! This cannot be... No!
Please, you have to... You have... Quickly, I must inject it before it's... I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something. Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. We should go now.
My side. Slaughter them all. Q? No. K? No. L? Yes, it's L. Okay. Everything in here, so we're gonna go out. And we're gonna do some,
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. For an outcast...
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I don't want you to kill Rukel. He's not the problem. It's those damn They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll
keep my hand off the mouse.
Bring all three journals to me. The 2 from the explorers, and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent... Yeah.
So, terrace, I normally go around and I help. It feels right. So there's the escape pod. I'm wondering if I ever searched it. I don't think I did. Oh, come on, Basilica. Get the fuck out of my way. And... no, the sewers are that way, but we're here to level up, so we're gonna fight all the rat ghouls. I think they're worth 50.
Here!
That one was worth 50.
You asked for this!
No, there's another entrance over here. To the sewers. Alright, let's go to the sewers. No, never mind. I don't think I opened that way yet. I'm pretty sure I searched all these bodies, but there's no harm in searching again just to be sure. Alright. Sewers. Journal entry added. I haven't saved it in a while, so let's save it now. Some dark side points here.
Look out!
And that was the last one I needed. Let's go see if there's anything down here that I can clear out. These rat ghouls aren't worth nothing. I mean, 30. Take 100 to gain 3,000.
What can I do?
Sure. Beautiful. See, that's exactly why you make sure that she has force heal. There's a door over here. I never went in. Yeah, I just didn't go far enough to unlock it. Okay. Now bring up the map. It doesn't look like there's anything left down here for me to discover. And there's no more Gamorreans left. probably only rat ghouls left down here. Oh, come on. Fuck out of my way. Pretty sure I already got this. How much did that light side get me? That dark side get me down? Okay. Brought me back almost in a neutral territory, which is nice. And we're gonna go back up. There's no more leveling down here, except for the rat ghouls, and I don't feel like grinding forever to get okay, it's U for that one, I for that one, O for the options. I know I could just do this. Okay. P. Okay. Alright, yeah, like 3,000. That's a lot of rat ghouls. Get 3,000 points. I mean, I'll finish up what's down here via the rat ghouls, you know, just get whatever points I can, and then I'll head on out. But there's really not enough for me to want to do anything.
You asked for this!
So, how many did that get me? I went from 25.8 to 26.2, so I got like 400 experience, so... it's not really enough. So, let me go ahead and,
I'm here.
Sure.
go ahead and go, I think I need to start putting some stuff into wisdom. Let's go save some people. Let's get them to the promised land. Get the fuck out of my way. Nah, I don't know why I just did that. I went in like a roundabout way. I should just went left.
Greetings once more. It is as
I went through all this. Why is it making me do this all over again? Just because I was one journal short?
From what?
I'm not going through this again.
Many brave. No. Legends for many.
Sounds like
Can it be true?
Thank you.
Is it possible that at long last the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Nightfall, there is no nightfall.
I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous. No, Upworlder, I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks, and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final secret of the Promised Land. When the colony was created, it was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Yeah, that raised me too high. But at least got Bastila level up. And now they will survive the terrorist bombardment that's to come.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Vex. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death. Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that. Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brejik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he'd done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him, but he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a prime target now.
Surviving Vulkars. I already wiped out that
be
base,
out on
baby.
the streets.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save it real quick.
No problem. Didn't work.
My security isn't high enough.
No problem. Didn't work.
There's 2 cars. Oh my god. That's a nice glitch. There's nothing more I can do in the backspace. Alright, so there's nothing more I can do. I've done everything except for the whole Dia thing, so let me check down here at this cantina to see if Canderous is down here. Well, and Bendak. I gotta do Bendak as well.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them, and I had nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape, Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking with your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship.
The Abbot Hawk. Yeah.
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom-built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base. Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I'd do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
Sooner or later, you'll figure this out. Either we work together or we both stay stuck here on Taurus. Come back and speak to me again when you've come to your senses.
Right.
I figured you'd be back. But we've got a small problem. If you want me to... Glad to...
Oh, that's right. She's right next to the fucking hideout. I think at this point it doesn't really matter because I went all the way around, so now I'm gonna go all the way back again. Oh my god. I don't care. I got a bad fucking memory anyway. Just the way out. Let's wheel.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's... Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. If I had more, I'd gladly give it to you. But this... I can never truly repay you for helping...
I'm gonna go see if I can beat Bendeg Starkiller. Hopefully I'll be able to, but you never know. Okay. I learning. Someone's scared of the thing. That's why we kept them out.
Jibeduanani bobo, Tonanung Shanunyan, Muchikitoaki, Jaku.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned
death match.
Death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle. Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering eyes on the mysterious stranger.
Yeah, baby.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
don't think you had a chance against Bendik, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over now. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
Yes?
What?
I'm here.
Okay.
How can I help? Then I said...
Bendik Starkiller. Jiti Manumak. Bendik ni. Tapi Chayupong. Jijis. Kalato. Kipona. Ona Nakacho. Kimba Muliratuana. Taupa Taris Manaris. Tonjonia Hakonon.
Yes?
How close am I to leveling up? Close. Ooh. Like 300 experience. Alright, so now I can buy T3M. Which is good. On top of that, I got 900 credits, which is good.
Hey, look who's back! The mysterious stranger. You know, I had a front row seat when you gunned down Bendik Starkiller. Best duel I've ever seen. If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount, seeing as how you're a big celebrity and all. But with the...
Whatever.
Because of the Sith quarantine,
Yeah. Alright, so we'll go down. I still love this skyline mod. It's so awesome. I'm gonna go back down to the lower levels. And then from there, well, I'll buy T3 since I'm up here. Go back down to low levels, hand in my bounty, finish off that quest line. And then we'll start the Sith base. As long as everything is said and done before we leave Terrace, I'll be happy. I do absolutely everything.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibon kasha, jonasi, ichua byongbo joni, minamamato mule ra, hakugri katotal parabola, tanga boksha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun na bule mule raji kun, chuni yuni jiji aldwana, kavavol muli kumana. Mokao danya foki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Watawama muliri kin kun shopeshwa no bamule raji jone yuturi yanchi either bola.
Davik already paid for the damn droid. It's not enough dark side points to bring me lower.
Hachu apanki. Jishawa anibon kasha chonasi ichua byongbo joni. Minamambato mule ra. Hakugri katkotar parabola. Tanga boksha na.
I'll see what we can get.
Yes?
From this. So we're gonna go right down.
A plague spreads through our streets.
Yes?
Sure.
Collect the bounties.
Tomba. Chioka colmolera. Quien conjo pesha. Nova moleraji. Chorion toranji. Aitatia. Ula una chime.
Yes.
Bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tongarung shanunyan. Muchitito aki. Chijaku. Kawa tumpaku. Kipona. Ona na kacho. Kimba mulera tuana. Tauka chichona isaodunga. Taukum justak mikega. Tawana rota. Ayot tagwa. Aku chiko. Jibe.
I lost out on 300 credits. My persuasion skill is so high. Alrighty.
No problem. Didn't work. Sure.
Whew, time to level up some more, baby.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakat. Mana tota hakuchi krala bolejicha. Smilia, ti.
Yes?
What? Sure.
That's the sound of pure awesome.
What? Yes? What?
Tiscado sukiguba na bona na gachu, abtuin kotu. Toka da bunkwalya gandonago chuchut. Kabachi kuita hotunda.
Right.
Yalamo inkapun. Kiloba mulirani bobo. Wago kumpeska gang, bamamarulira. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kumpes chingpa marulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Uba patu kochi. Tong non bong chang nung yang. Tong katok smaktelia. Kuyabi jus kuna chitanai. Ina kun bama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Undi Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira rachikun.
Well, I'm not gonna take pity on you. You're a moron.
The Force fights with me! Yes?
Sure. What? What?
I don't need that sentry droid. I normally take T3M everywhere with me.
Yes?
What?
Jawana bota ayua tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bun jiska du suki gumba na bona naikachu. Tuinkotu. Topada bun kwa.
I should have just left him in there to die. I don't know why I didn't. There's no use to me.
Yes?
What?
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? but your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. Ah, yes. Feed the hatred and anger within yourself. Call upon the power of the dark side. But not even that can save you now. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Yes?
Vasily, you weak bitch.
What can I do?
What?
How can I help? Then I suggest...
No, that should be like a straight fight all the way.
Yes?
Yes?
All the way back. Still maintaining my neutrality, which is good. All the quests are done on Terrace. Didn't seem like there was any like missing content. And I know it works because if I go into the options menu and I go to gameplay, like they got the impossible difficulty, which is added in.
Look, you've already shown. Just be careful.
And I'm pretty much maxed out the leveling here. Just
Listen
because...
to me, people. There is a terrible...
Oh wait, dude, I have to go that way.
My warning before it is too late.
This is pretty much my main part. This is what I've almost always rolled with. Were these three. Having T3M with you at all times is... I mean, it's... You can unlock everything. So why not roll with him?
I figured you'd be back. Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We can go right now. Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race, and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
This is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Beautiful.
summon me, Lord Malik?
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malik? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malik. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards. An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding it. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor. Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed. Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly. I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taris, the better.
Yes?
Yeah, what do you... You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
I'm gonna hit the intermission tab, which I forgot to set up the intermission tab. Let's go ahead and save it over meh. It's upside down. There we go. Lock that in place. And there we go. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot something. Be right back. Alrighty. I am back. black coffee and lemon water it is for the next 3 hours. I have to deal with the hunger. All right.
Hey, what's the idea of barging?
Kudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going. Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you better. You should have picked an easy.
Yes?
I knew I'd be getting some dark side points in here. And it was a toss-up between, you know, taking Vasila for her healing and everything like that, or going with T3 for his ability to open these doors. This is why I bring him.
Gino Molira. Smilia!
What?
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve. As you wish, Master. You will find this most relaxing if you would come with me into the massage room at the back. I trust you are satisfied with the service. I have received many compliments on my skills from previous clients. My, you certainly have a great hunger for my... I trust you are... Please, I beg you. As you would. I'm sorry I have. But what could I. Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk. But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers. I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave the guest wing, they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else. Of course. Return. Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Would you like... Of course.
Yeah?
Yes? Sure.
Yeah?
What?
We gotta check every room. Every room. Oh yeah, 500 credits, baby.
Yes?
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. Please don't hurt me. I'll tell you everything I know. Information worth a fortune. So, I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. What? But I don't have anything else. Those Ebonhawk codes are worth... You core slime! I didn't survive...
What?
Yes? Yes?
Alright. There we go. Starting to get into the red there. A little bit. Let's bring up the map. And then everywhere. This is Davik Estate. There's a door over here. There's the barracks over there. Which is the door behind the throne room over here. Oh crap, we're still in intermission. My bad. sure that I get everything out of this base. Oh, that's the hangar. I don't want that yet. Or maybe I do. Okay, well, I guess it's everything in Davik space. Okay, then.
What?
I'm gonna need to heal. And now, before we go into the hangar, hang on, let's go over here. I have the passcodes and key, so. Alright. Now before we go through here, we're going to save it. So I'm going to activate his, and his shield.
What?
I'm also going to give myself a battle stimulant.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust?
Yep.
Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Yes?
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
No, I didn't even need to defeat Davik, just Kalanord.
Yep. Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
So sad. All those lives lost. Yeah, I don't know why they removed this scene. We had a hawk escape to the destruction of Paris.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
So choppy. Why is it so fucking choppy? Like, that was not smooth at all. Like, I was going left and right, and it was just like, just chopping everywhere.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop,
All those
but I'm not looking to
cutscenes,
get you in any trouble with
the
the
new
Jedi
textures aren't
Masters.
rendering
We'll do
right
things
now.
your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Well, his loaded in. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. And then load. This should reload the graphics. Alright, so apparently the trees... There may have been a problem with that due to... Okay. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that with those missing textures. Stepped on my mouse.
Yikukuno no bamul. Ronda di hotonga kun hanka chi gratu loda pograshi onion komba chintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patiso ba ka chi kun ita hodonga. Yikin kuno bamulera chi kun. Takom justach miki grabal mogo.
Alright. I may have to redo the Kashik one.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. No, I suppose you did not. I apologize. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Yikukuno no bamulera chikun. Tong Jitterbug the one.
Of course, he went straight to 20.
Hakupa, Chekopa, Gino. Mucho shakbaka.
I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky on that one.
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the council, not some servant. Please leave.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First, Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Nah, these glitches with this is really annoying.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once we escaped Terrace. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right? You got it.